I'm a 32-year-old guy, been with my fiancé for 3 years. We met at a mutual friend's barbecue, hit it off immediately, and things progressed naturally. She was spontaneous, adventurous, always planning surprise weekend trips or themed dinner parties. I loved that about it. Made life exciting, you know? But there's spontaneous, and then there's whatever the hell happened on Valentine's Day. She'd been hyping up this special Valentine's party for weeks. Said it would be intimate, just a few close friends, some good food, maybe some games. I figured cards, charades, the usual party stuff. She was being secretive about the guest list, which I thought was cute at the time. You'll see, she'd say with that mischievous smile. It'll be unforgettable. She wasn't wrong about that last part. The day arrives, and I'm helping set up. Red and pink everywhere, heart-shaped everything, champagne chilling. Around 7. The doorbell rings. I open it expecting maybe her college roommate or our neighbors. Instead, there's this tall guy with perfect teeth and his wife, both holding a bottle of wine and smiling like we're old friends. "You must be the fiancé," the guy says, extending his hand. "Heard a lot about you." I shake his hand, confused, looking past them for my fiancé. She appears behind me, all bright-eyed. "Oh good, you're here. Come in, come in." She pulls them inside, takes their coats, and I'm standing there like an idiot trying to figure out what's happening. The guy looks vaguely familiar, but I can't place him. His wife is polite, pretty, seems normal enough. We settle in the living room with drinks. Small talk happens. "Where do you work? How long have you been married? Weather's crazy lately." Standard stuff. But something feels off. The way my fiancé keeps glancing at this guy, laughing a little too hard at his jokes. The way his wife seems almost apologetic in her demeanor, like she's uncomfortable being here. Then it clicks. I remember a photo my fiancé showed me once, early in our relationship. Her college boyfriend. The one she dated for 4 years before they broke up when she moved across the country for work. This is him. This is her ex. I excuse myself to the kitchen, and she follows. What the hell is going on? I keep my voice low. What do you mean? That's your ex-boyfriend. You invited your ex to our Valentine's Day party. She waves her hand dismissively. Oh, come on. That was years ago. We're all adults here. His wife is lovely, you'll like her. I thought it would be nice for us all to hang out. You thought it would be nice to invite your ex-boyfriend and his wife to a romantic holiday party without telling me? You're being dramatic. It's just dinner and games. Relax. Relax. She tells me to relax while her ex-boyfriend is sitting in our living room on Valentine's Day. But what am I supposed to do? Make a scene? Kick them out? I go back, pour myself a heavier drink, and try to get through the evening. Dinner is awkward as hell. The ex keeps telling stories about the old days with my fiancé. Remember that concert we went to? Remember that road trip? His wife barely contributes, just nods politely and pushes food around her plate. I'm seething quietly, watching my fiancé giggle at memories I'm not part of. After dinner, she announces it's game time. I'm thinking board games, right?
Wrong.
She brings out a bottle and some cards. We're playing a truth or dare style game, she announces. But with a twist. Couples edition. The ex's wife looks uncomfortable. I don't know if that's... Come on, don't be boring, my fiancé interrupts. It'll be fun. We're all friends here. We sit in a circle. The first few rounds are tame. Silly questions, minor dares. Then my fiancé spins the bottle and it lands between her and the ex. She reads the card. Switch partners for the next round of questions. My stomach drops. What does that mean, switch partners? It means you pair up with his wife and I pair with ex for the next few questions. It's just a game. That's not a game I want to play. Oh my God, you're being so uptight. It's Valentine's Day. We're supposed to have fun. The ex chimes in. Yeah man, it's harmless. Just questions. I look at the wife. She looks like she wants to disappear into the couch. I'm about to shut this whole thing down when my fiancé does the one thing that makes me question everything. She moves closer to the ex, playful, touches his arm.
See?
He doesn't mind. Why are you being such a killjoy? That touch. That casual, familiar touch. Something in my gut twists. Fine, I say. Let's play. If she wants to push this, I'll see exactly where it goes. I move next to the wife who whispers, I'm sorry about this. I didn't know this was the kind of party it would be. You and me both, I mutter. The questions start. They're personal. Weirdly personal for a fun party game. Things like, what's your biggest regret in past relationships? And if you could change one thing about your current partner, what would it be? My fiancé and her ex are having a grand time, reminiscing, laughing, sitting closer than necessary. I watch her hand rest on his knee. At one point, the wife notices too. She's gone pale. Then comes the card that breaks everything open. My fiancé draws it, reads it, and her eyes light up. Ooh, this is a good one. Kiss the person next to you. No, I say immediately. Absolutely not. It's just a game. It's just a peck. Don't be such a... I said no. The ex laughs. Dude, you're really insecure, huh? That's when I stand up. Insecure? You want to talk about insecurity? How about the fact that my fiancé invited her ex-boyfriend to Valentine's Day, has been flirting with him all night, and is now trying to kiss him in front of me as part of a game? My fiancé stands too. You're ruining everything. I planned this whole evening. Yeah, you did. You planned to what exactly? Relive old times? Make me watch while you cozy up to your ex. We're just friends. Friends don't invite their exes to Valentine's Day and play kissing games. The wife stands up now too. I think we should go. But the ex isn't done. Maybe if you weren't so controlling, she wouldn't need to have actual fun with someone else. I step toward him. What did you just say? My fiancé gets between us. Stop it. Both of you. The wife grabs her husband's arm. We're leaving. Now. As they head for the door, my fiancé follows them, apologizing profusely. I'm so sorry. I didn't think he'd react this way. Please don't go. That's when the wife turns around. And she says something that changes everything. You told me this was a reunion with old college friends. You didn't tell me you were still in love with my husband. Silence. Complete, crushing silence. My fiancé's face drains of color. I'm not. The wife's voice cracks. I found the texts. Last week. I saw everything. The I miss you messages. I wonder what would have happened if we'd stayed together. Maybe we made a mistake. I turn to my fiancé. What is she talking about? The ex tries to defend himself. Those messages were nothing, just nostalgia. You told her you still loved her, the wife shouts at him. 2 months ago you told her that marrying me was settling because you couldn't have her. The room spins. I look at my fiancé waiting for her to deny it. To explain. To do anything but stand there with guilt written all over her face. Is this true? My voice sounds foreign to me. Calm. Too calm. It's not what it sounds like, she starts. Is it true? She doesn't answer. That's answer enough. The wife is crying now. The ex is trying to do damage control, but she's not having it. She storms out. He follows, calling after her. The door slams. I'm alone with my fiancé. How long? I ask. How long what? How long have you been messaging him? She sits down, puts her head in her hands. Since October. October. For months. 4 months of secret messages with her ex while planning a future with me. This whole party, I say slowly, was this some kind of test? Some way to see if you still had feelings for him? No. I wanted to see if we could all be friends. If there was closure. Closure? You told him you still loved him. I was confused. I didn't mean it the way it sounded. Then how did you mean it? She can't answer. Or won't. I don't know which is worse. I sleep on the couch that night. The next morning she tries to talk. Tries to explain. Says it was emotional confusion, that she loves me, that the messages meant nothing. But I'm done listening. I pack a bag and go to my brother's place. Over the next week she calls constantly. Texts. Shows up at my work. Says we can work through this. Go to therapy, start over. Her friends start messaging me too, saying I'm overreacting, that she made a mistake, but she's sorry, that I should forgive her. Then I get a call from the ex's wife. I need to talk to you, she says, about your fiancé and my husband. We meet at a coffee shop. She brings her phone, shows me everything. Messages going back 6 months, not 4. Photos they'd exchanged. Plans they'd made to meet up when he came to town for business trips. My fiancé had even looked up divorce lawyers, had notes on how to let me down easy. This wasn't confusion. This was calculated. I'm filing for divorce, she tells me. I'm done. But I thought you deserved to know the full truth before you made any decisions. I thank her. Go home. Not to my brother's place. To our apartment. My fiancé is there, hopeful when she sees me. I knew you'd come back. We can fix this. Show me your phone. What? Your phone. Right now. She hesitates. That tells me she hasn't deleted everything yet. I don't think that's. Show me, or we're done. Completely done. She hands it over. I scroll through her messages. She's deleted most of the conversation, but she's sloppy. Didn't clear the cloud backup. I restore it. Everything comes flooding back. Every message. Every photo. Every plan. There's even a message from 3 weeks ago, after we'd sent out our wedding invitations, where she told him she wished she was marrying him instead. I screenshot everything. Every single message. Then I hand her phone back. We're done, I say simply. No, wait, please. I'll be out by the end of the week. The lease is in your name. Keep the apartment. Keep everything. I don't want any of it. You're throwing away 3 years over some messages? No. I'm throwing away 3 years because you never stopped loving someone else. Because you brought him into our home on Valentine's Day to play games with my feelings. Because you were planning to leave me anyway. You just wanted to secure your backup plan first. I start packing. She follows me around, pleading, bargaining, promising to cut off all contact with him, to do whatever it takes. I ignore all of it. But I'm not done. Not by a long shot. See, my fiancé works at a small marketing firm. Her boss is pretty traditional, big on family values and professional conduct. They have a morality clause in their contracts about behavior that reflects poorly on the company. I also remember that the ex works in the same industry, different company, but they network at the same events. His company is even more conservative. Fortune 500 type place. I make copies of everything. The messages. The photos. The plans. I organize them into a neat little folder. Then I send them to the ex's wife's divorce lawyer with her permission, so she can use them in her proceedings. The ex was stupid enough to use his work email for some of the conversations. That's corporate policy violation right there. Next, I remember my fiancé had applied for a promotion at her firm. Big step up, more money, leadership role. Her interview was scheduled for 2 weeks out. I wait. Let her think I've moved on quietly. Let her think she's gotten away with just losing me. The day before her interview, I send the folder to her boss. Anonymously. From a burner email. With a simple message about the character of the person they're considering for promotion. I also send a copy to the ex's HR department. Again, anonymous. Again, simple message about professional conduct and use of company resources for personal affairs. Then I wait. My fiancé calls me 3 days later. She's screaming. What did you do? What did you do? I have no idea what you're talking about. My promotion. They rescinded it. They said I demonstrated poor judgment and violated company values. That's unfortunate. It was you. I know it was you. You can't prove that. And even if it was, I just shared the truth. Your own words. Your own choices. She's sobbing now. You ruined my career. No. You ruined your career when you decided to have an affair and document it in writing. I just made sure the right people knew who they were promoting. She hangs up. I block her number. 2 weeks later, I hear through mutual friends that the ex got fired. His company found the emails, saw he was using work time and resources to conduct an affair, and terminated him for cause. No severance. His wife is taking him to the cleaners in the divorce, using all the evidence I provided. She's getting the house, most of the assets, and he's on the hook for alimony. My ex-fiancé? Lost the promotion, lost me, lost her affair partner who now wants nothing to do with her because she's caused too many problems in his life. She tried to spin it to our mutual friends like I was a vindictive ex who couldn't handle a breakup, but the ex's wife, and I made sure the truth got out. Screenshots don't lie. I ran into the ex's wife a few months later. She looked good, lighter, said she'd started dating again, was selling the house and moving closer to her family. Thank you, she told me, for having the spine to do what needed to be done. You too, I said. We both deserved better. As for me, I'm doing fine. Moved to a new place, focusing on work and friends. Dodged a massive bullet. Sometimes at night, I think about that Valentine's party, how absolutely insane the whole thing was. How she really thought I'd just go along with swapping partners and kissing games with her ex-boyfriend. The audacity of it still amazes me. But mostly I just feel relieved. Relieved that I found out before the wedding. Before kids. Before a mortgage together. She showed me exactly who she was, and I believed her. Best Valentine's Day gift I ever got was the truth. If you enjoyed watching entitled people get exactly what they deserve, hit that subscribe button. Unlike my ex-fiancé, I promise not to invite my ex